Now, this mission is a little short, and that's okay. And the interesting part about this one is you're all alone the whole time. But this is now, you've had backstory on some of the other characters. Now you're going to get some backstory on Camina Drummer. Who is, as Ginger says, awesome. Oh, man. It's bloody awful. You really start to root for these two, right? And then it's like, oops, she's gone. Like, well, that sucks. That happened very suddenly. That's a nice touch, though. You start to see the edema, right, from the exposure.
Maya, please. No.
Ooh, she's mad.
I need to get off this rock.
Well, that's true. I know, right, Flaming? I'm kind of regretting it now. Like, I did something nice for him, and, I kind of don't know which way to go here. I'm regretting doing nice things for Arlen now.
Maya, I'm so...
She can't even say it. She can't even say the words. Man, that hurts to watch. Poor Camina. No time for dating on series. Finds herself a hot little Martian. Martian dies. Feels bad. That's pretty rough. Life in the belt sucks. Alright, so we're back in the cathedral.
Passion.
And we're running low on O2.
Need to stretch every breath. One knows how many hours I need to survive.
Nicely done, Flaming.
The message we heard had to come from somewhere. If I can find its source, maybe I can change it to a distressed call.
Alright, there were a whole bunch of computers back here. Let's check that out. The little beacon seems to be sending me back over there anyway. Let's look around real briefly. What else have we got to look at in here? We explored this space a little bit earlier.
They didn't have a chance out here, but they had a purpose. Is something.
Okay.
Add another funeral to the calendar. But if Maya can't have a Belter funeral, at least I'll give her a Martian one.
Okay, we've been in here. There shouldn't be anything left in there. We've already seen his casket. This door was open earlier and is closed now. What do we got over here? Photograph.
So this is the voice we've been hearing. A man trying to keep his station from falling to pieces, and the Inners forgot about them.
Well, they didn't really forget. They just kind of blew you off and said, "Nah, I won't help you." Okay, hold on. Here's the transmitter.
It's so weak, but you must have had some way of communicating with the inner planets. Of course, when the Inners wouldn't help you, you started shouting in every direction at once. If I point the antennas back toward the gravity well, I can boost the signal and send a distress call. Oh, Sabaka. I'll have to use the mining tunnel. The quickest way to the antenna array is... under that massive mining cart. I'll have to power it up.
Okay, that'll be interesting. Okay. Got a couple more things back to here to explore. Let's check this out.
It's a record of the transmissions with the inner planets.
This is UNN Command for the station Cassiopeia. We have received your multiple distress calls, and our response has not changed. We encourage you to contact your private insurance supplier. If you do not have insurance, you can apply for emergency relief aid. You will be assigned a spot on the wait list.
Typical
UNN
bureaucracy.
Command, we understand that you cannot help us. No one can. At least, no human. I never understood how big it all is. But
Yeah,
once
we'd like to
out
talk
into
to you
our
about your
sorry
extended
people,
warranty.
You begin to comprehend the scope of the universe. This will be our last message, as we're repositioning our radio transmitter to a far better purpose. It may take millennia to achieve contact, but we will be waiting. This place has given us nothing but death. But death is all we need.
I know, right, Formula?
This is an automated message from UN Command. We have approved your application for relief aid. Please respond to coordinate the shipment. Your estimated delivery time is within the next
7 years.
This is an automated message from UNN Command.
We have approved your request for emergency aid. Aid will be processed in 7 years. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's really well thought out. Station broadcasts. Yep. Okay. Yep. Unit is finally requested. Yep. Okay. Station head Logan Dalton seems to have reinvented himself from an engineer to a religious figurehead. It's hard to tell if he's solely responsible or if he was just part of it. Regardless, everybody was here was basically driven to desperation. That's not shocking. All right. Gotta get up here and turn on this mining equipment. This is another power puzzle, it looks like. Oh, hold on. That is not what we wanted. There we go. Where have I got to get power to? I've got to get power probably over to here. Yes. So there, down to there, down to there, up to there. Okay, so we need to connect down. Then we need to connect down. Then we need to connect left. And that. And then we need to connect left. And then we need to connect. And that has now powered the mining cart. There we go. Pull the lever. Sure, let's pull the lever.
This must control the mine tracks. Ancient tech, but effective.
All right, we got rid of the cart. Enter the mining tunnels.
Locked. Of course. Never seen a passcode like this.
Now, where would we have seen this? Now, I know the answer to this. I want to see if you guys are paying attention. This was a fun puzzle when I ran into it the first time. I can always back up and look around the room. No, well, yes and no, Flaming. Right? It's a 4x4 grid because I can't click in here. I can only click on these little boxes, right?
I'll run out of oxygen before I guess the shape they want. But maybe the miners left a clue somewhere.
So look around the room and see, does anything... What? Hang on, I gotta get off the ground here. There we go. So if I'm looking around the room, what looks... Oh, what is this, actually? I haven't investigated this guy.
This won't help me find
Anything.
anything. Ever.
Ah, Flaming says the power circuits. A 4x4 grid. It is a 4x4 grid. Alright. So then, let's come down here again. Okay, hold on. Ta-da! There you go. Flaming nailed it. Yahtzee. Whoa. That is a really big tunnel.
Get to the antennas. Boost the message. Get help.
What are the odds that someone hears it?
Better than nothing.
This is why I don't go into space. You and Avasarala Galeron would get along swimmingly. She has a line in season 3 that's one of my favorite in the whole show.
Your fight is over, Camina. Seek peace now.
You want me to lie down and die? Is that it?
I merely suggest you embrace the inevitable.
Don't talk to the bodies. Don't talk to the bodies. Don't talk to the bodies.
Don't talk to the bodies. That's good advice. That's good advice. Okay. It is hard to have a conversation with dead bodies. That's true.
Oye? Is anyone reading? I can't hear you.
I said, you're a long way from home, Molly.
Does?
I told you I'd find you. Considering the price on your head, I'm amazed you got this far.
You're not real. You're just a ghost. From a sad and distant past.
You shouldn't be so quick. Turn down conversation.
Camina, unless you want to keep talking to the dead.
You want to waste my oxygen? Fine. But you have to keep up.
So what is the plan? Sending a message no one will hear? Hoping for help that will never come? You really do belong here.
Someone could hear it. Someone could come.
You never know when to quit. You fight, and where does it get you?
So I think what I figured out eventually is that she's basically starting to go through hypoxia, right? The lack of oxygen is starting to cause her to hallucinate.
Hushang, did those
See?
rocks just turn into heads?
See what I mean?
So, Jumpy, you've gone soft since you left series.
Almost there.
It's quite a bit further, I'm afraid. If you're heading in the right direction.
Shut up.
Just trying to help.
So, Gaelrond, you heard Avasarala's voice earlier.
So what has Camina Drummer done since leaving series?
So you definitely got, they definitely got Shoray to come in and do a little voice work.
I'm not hiding. And when I get out of here...
Yes, what happens then? You saved the bell, right? From me? From the Inyas? From the tainted treasure you found?
Correct.
Do you actually believe all that? Or do you need a story to tell yourself as you die?
I can't believe I trusted you.
No, right about you.
Ha! I'd love it if you had a coffin, you d-bag.
Great job leading your crew, boss man.
Oh, shut up, you.
Captain, you appear upset and disoriented.
Ha!
Is everything all right?
That's Virgil. Yeah, good to see Arlen where he belongs. That's exactly right.
You reap what you sow, Captain.
Is this supposed to be for me?
Always thinking about yourself.
Oh, shut your mouth, Dawes. It is very good to see Arlen where he belongs. But yeah, Shory's got some voice work, and then
Ah, for Lord.
Look on
There-
the bright side.
let's
The door you
see.
need to get through is probably open now.
There must be a way to double back.
There is a character, at least one more character from the show that you're going to meet in this episode, but I don't know if it's the actual actress that did the work
It's
for
okay.
her.
Nothing down there but rocks.
Bodies everywhere. Love it. I want to kick this now. Now, one of the things about being hypoxic is she walks very slow. So that's one reason that I've been using the jets. You move through this mission much quicker if you don't walk, because when she's hypoxic like this, she's very sluggish.
Does. Don't tell me you've gotten bored with the...
Don't be needy. I'm sure
Don't
you
be
can
needy.
handle this on your own.
I can. Leave me alone.
Don't worry, Morty. At the end of the day, you always end up alone.
Now, I managed to evade the drones earlier when I played this mission on myself. I'm genuinely curious to see if I can pull it off again, because I actually don't know what happens if you get tagged by one in here. Luckily, it doesn't... Oh, hang on. Hi. Didn't know that was there. Ooh, am I going to find out? Nope, I'm going to make it. Excellent. There you go. I haven't met Fred. He must be in the last mission. It would be fun if if the last episode carries you through to like how you meet and end up with Fred Johnson. That would be really cool.
That would be cool. Because that's what everybody's been asking.
Yeah. Mission logs. No, mission logs. Mission logs. Drive signature, temperature gauge, death records, environmental, outgoing messages. I think this analysis was the new one. Okay. Get off the deck and get moving quickly. What is this? Gravity? No way.
What the... What is this? What's in here?
Don't worry. You can't hurt them worse than you already did.
I know, right, Flaming? Although this carpet seems to have bloodstains all over it, so we should really talk to somebody about cleaning that up.
Remind me, how many bodies did they pull out of that room in TND Square?
Son of a bitch. It was your fault.
Interesting. I don't remember setting explosives around the building.
You lied to me. You told me that...
I told you what you needed to hear. And you, like a good little soldier, didn't question it.
Milado believed that Anderson Dawes has let his judgment be clouded by corruption rather than seeking to build... Okay, so the Belters on Ceres organized... The OPA faction on Ceres organized a meeting to condemn the actions of Anderson Dawes. Yeah, that's what this is. That's what I'm reading. That's what this manifesto on the wall is. But the ruins in the room tell me that Dawes got Camina to bomb it, basically, and murder them all.
These people threatened the stability of the entire station when they challenged me.
The thing about Dawes is he's an egotist, right? This is from Johnson. We followed your work at Tycho. There are many for... Yeah, I owe my life to Dawes. Yep. Interesting. Okay.
You used to be the kind of leader who could bring out the best in anyone. Even a disgraced UNN general like Fred Johnson. What happened?
I know what it takes to survive, which is why I am here, and you are there.
You turned me into a murderer.
I turned you into a soldier, and a damn good one. Until you forgot how to obey orders.
They were our Baratnas. All they wanted was a better life on Ceres. And you killed them for it.
Be honest. You aren't angry that Belters are dead. You're angry that Camina Drummer was tricked.
Well, both can be true at the same time.
Your work is exquisite, Camina. Truly the right person for the job.
You preach about keeping the bell safe from inners. But who's gonna protect the bell from you?
Nor you, apparently. You ran just as soon as things got difficult.
It's interesting, if you know the history of another character in the show, Naomi Nagata, it's curious that they seem to have this kind of link, right? Where both Naomi and Camina now have this this little bit of, let's say, terrorism in their past, for lack of a better way to put it.
I'm done being trapped in the past.
But the past isn't done with you. And that guilt will stay with you right up to the end.
It explains why she hates Dawes so much. It explains why she left Ceres, too, right? You definitely begin to understand a lot more of that.
Is this the part where you tell me that there's no use in sending a message? That if anyone hears Camina Drummer needs help, they'll just start celebrating? Those?
Apparently he's done now.
Almost there.
All right. Here we go. Well, now that is a terrible defect. We're going to have a conversation with the manufacturer.
Oh dear. Might as well join that
Ooh, she's getting mad now. Good morning, TJ. Ooh, she's pissed. Pissed drummer is always fun.
No, 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 no,
How could you be expected to survive this? You couldn't even save her.
Maya. Maya. I'm sorry. I can't. It won't open.
Boo fucking who? So you're dying of hypoxia on a forgotten asteroid abandoned by your crew. Everything out here can kill you. You taught me that. But you've faced pirates and torpedoes. Hell, half your crew tried to kill you at one point or another. Are you really telling me that Camina Drummer is going to be beaten by a goddamn door?
That might be one of the best lines in the game.
I never should have come out here. I never should have let you.
When have you ever let me do anything? Stop beating yourself up. You didn't kill me, Camina. I saved you. You have work left to do. For the belt and for me.
Aww.
So are you gonna spend the rest of your oxygen feeling sorry for yourself? Or are you going to get to fucking work?
That was nice. That's a great little moment. All right, we gotta be able to find it. We broke the handle. We gotta be able to come up with a way to come up with another handle here.
Won't fit.
What do you mean it won't fit? Won't fit what? What the hell does that mean? You're not helpful. Ooh, what do we got over here? What is this? Tube.
Too flimsy.
Too flimsy. What is, no? Rebar on the ceiling. Okay. It's almost the same, Flaming. I was actually a little confused the first time I saw it. But I mean, at the time you realize she's just hallucinating. So the verbiage and the conversation is a little different, but it's the same. It's like the same overall thing. She does appear to you, right? Because you're hallucinating. In the playthrough that I'm running, Maya is just left behind on the Artemis. She's like a captive or whatever as the ship leaves. All this exertion is not helping your hypoxia. There you go. There you go. Better do this before you pass out.
Tensha, this is an emergency distress call. I am stranded and near death. Send help immediately. Please, don't let me die. Tensha, this is an emergency distress call. I am stranded and near death. Send help immediately. Please, don't let me die. Tensha, this is an emergency distress call. I am stranded and near death. Send help immediately. Please, don't let me die.
I remember thinking when I first saw this scene, why does a station in space need ventilation ducts? At least ventilation ducts that attach to the outside. That doesn't make any sense at all. Maya's body's still in the airlock. That's a nice touch. Right where you left it. But we're still asphyxiating slowly. Could be flaming. Could be.
Thank you. I will make your sacrifice matter.
I like where your head's at, Day Stepper. I'd say close her eyes, but they're probably frozen open. Aw, she got the song. Oh, that's rough. Woo. I know, right, Flaming? Damn. That's cold. Poor Camina. Nobody in what? Well, I mean, again, this is the playthrough we're doing as chat. Like, in the one I'm running, there might still be a happy ending for Maya and Camina. I don't know. I'll have to find out later. Camina's like, I'm just going to stand here until I asphyxiate or someone shows up. It's much prettier out here than it is in there. Oh, you really should, Day Stepper. Such a good show.
Camina Drummer. Camina Drummer.
Uh-oh.
We received your distress call. What is your location?
Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime has all 6 seasons.
Captain Drummer, if you are still there, we need your location.
I'm here. Look.
Oh man, look who found us. That sucks. The last time we saw these guys, we were shooting their ship full of holes. They're not going to be happy to see me. Really, Gilron? That's a shame. Season 5 is arguably one of the best. The first 3 seasons were on Sifi. That's correct. Starting with season 4, it was all done by Amazon. Now that's fair, Gilron. There are some weird moments in 5 that are hard to follow. I'll allow that, and that does continue a little into 6. But I think they have to lay groundwork for future stuff. Because apparently the books go in some really strange directions too. Well, we're back in oxygen, and we're not dead. That's progress. Ooh, that's unpleasant. 9 books, Flaming. 9 novels all told. The first 6, exactly, Echo. It beats Sucking Vacuum, but still, like, it's an improvement over Death. Don't get me wrong, but it's still not enjoyable. Okay, now, Gilron, that's fair. That's fair. I'll allow that. The ending of the season is a little uneven that way. The last episode is really good, but it takes a few episodes. Like, but I'm with you on that one.
You look like Falota.
Feel like it too. So there you go.
You look like a clogged up recycler filter.
Better gather your wits. Matna will want to speak with you soon.
Now, again, if you've seen the show, you're about to meet another character you'll recognize.
I would have been better off choking to death on that rock.
I'm going to disagree with you there on that one, Camina. I don't think you would have been better on that rock at all.
Ugh. I don't know if I'm more horrified or disgusted.
No, that's fair, Gilron. That's fair criticism. Some of those episodes are tough to follow.
Seems like overkill to me.
You put an RO turret in the brig. That's kind of... feels bad.
Hey. Over here. Wonder what her story is.
Fair enough, Gilron. Fair enough.
Looks like an Inya. Whoever she is, she's a long way from home.
The game is a prequel, TJ. This story takes place before Season 1 of The Expanse.
Camina Drummer?
Yeah. Who are you?
My name is Julie Mao. Anderson Dawes has a message for you.
Please.
Shut up! This is a blind spot, but they'll be happy to let me rough you up a little. Maybe a couple of minutes. It's our only window.
Window?
To figure out how we're getting off the ship.
You're connected to DOS.
I'm connected to the OPA, period. Whatever petty hard-on he has for you, I could give a shit. Same with the rest of my crew. It's me and a group of defectors. I was heading to meet them on Ceres when I was kidnapped by these assholes.
Hit me. That should buy us another minute. What's the plan?
On the bridge, there's a center console.
Mao is a character from the
Screen all
television
way
series,
on the left
correct?
has a disarm command for the entire brig. It needs a security override. The console is Tucson Station. You'll need to somehow move her off of there and keep her distracted long enough for the override to go through.
At least I know what she's after, and how far she's willing to go to get it.
That's something. I heard her talking about you after you escaped and killed her men. She was furious, but also, I think she sees something in you now, something she wants. Use it. Traitorous Pashangwala. You gonna kill her? Or do I get to?
Nah. She gets to talk to Man now.
This guy's so pleasant with his helmet on all the time. Like, I'll just leave it on. I can stick my tongue out at you under here. Like Dark Helmet style. You'll never know. He's way... I like where your head's at, Formula. He's looking for a helmet clinker. There you go.
Wait here.
Fresh tea, Manna.
Taki. Chamomile. Good for the throat. It's a habit I picked up in prison on Luna. Now I guzzle the stuff. 5, 6 bulbs a day. When I'm not guzzling the blood of my enemies, of course.
Ooh, you're all big and scary. Whatever.
That's a joke.
Hilarious. I'm sure your crew are cracking up when they're not scared shitless of you.
Torrance, do my jokes crack you up?
Fuck no. Your jokes is corny as fuck, boss man.
That's Torrance. We call him Thor because no one should ever have to suffer being murdered by a guy named Torrance.
That was actually funny.
You're all one big happy family that goes around decapitating people.
Decapitating corpses. Their owners had
no use for them anymore.
Inners are sentimental about many things. Corpses, property,
Manners.
If we followed their rules, we'd never win. Our power comes from being willing to do what they are not. You should understand that better than anyone. Camina Drummer.
This is Arlan, captain of the Artemis. Our former captain, Camina Drummer, is dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy putting a bullet in that guy's brain.
Her body carries Anderson Dawes' bounty. We are leaving it for you as a token. It was Drummer and her little Martian girlfriend who decided to go after those coordinates. But Ratna and I were against it. We have dealt with both of them now. Whatever you are searching for,
I can't believe Khan is letting this guy be in
it
charge.
is, and we don't care. We are going back to Ceres, and you'll never find us in your sectors again.
What do you make of that message?
They have caca for brains. They thought they could distract you and get away with the core. But there's no way you'd waste time with me unless you already knew you could catch them.
Mensha, how long till intercept?
3 minutes, Matna.
It is a remarkable story you have. Betrayed by Dawes, betrayed by Cox, betrayed by your own crew, yet you still care. Did you love her? The little Martian?
Fuck you.
I'll take that as a yes. That love is the reason why I haven't killed you. We don't employ crew members here. We find family. Look around. Everyone here has been betrayed by someone, lied to by someone. Their parents, their captains, their governments. Same for me. Now,
I love her armor.
purpose.
Her armor is
And our
badass.
purpose is each other. All of them would die for me as I would for them. The belt was built on lies.
The mocap work is so good in this
Only
game.
truth out here is family. You call us pirates. It means nothing. We know who we are and what we fight for. That's how we win.
I've heard the crew is my family bullshit before. Just because you eat and shit next to each other doesn't make you a family.
Given what you've been through, I can excuse some measure.
Dom Toretto increases. I like where your head's at, Flaming.
An opportune time. The MK core is the culmination of everything we've been building towards. You'll see. If you keep an open mind.
She's a big girl, Joker.
You wouldn't be the first on this ship to make it from the brig to the bridge. Or you can choose the airlock instead.
Let's go.
This might be my only shot. Toussaint.
Yes.
Life is good, man.
The Artemis has 4 functioning PDCs and a torpedo launcher. And they have one massive advantage.
What's that?
They can destroy you, but you can't destroy them. Not as long as they have the core. I know their weak spots. I know how they'll fly and how they'll fight.
Of course you do. But why would you want to help us?
Revenge. That crew is dead to me. I can help you disable the ship. And I'm the only person who can go in and find you the MK core. In return, you let me go.
It's awfully rude of you to not even consider my offer.
If it's a real offer, you'd let me consider it without a gun to my head.
Come.
Absolutely, Joker. Absolutely. Once a week, usually. Right here on
Dawn knows
stream.
we're aiming to disable. She'll never let us get a clean angle on the drive thrusters. Your best bet is straight through the nose cone and out the back.
Doesn't that have a high likelihood of killing your pilot?
Depends who your gunner is.
That used to be Yuri before you killed him. Now it's me.
Forget the pilot. I'd worry more about exploding the reactor. But if you get off a clean shot, it'll be fine. I've done it plenty of times.
Battle stations! Drummer, on guns! Be ready to kill her the moment I say.
Yes, Mama.
Well, this is going to be entertaining. I get to go shoot at my old ship. Let's go, baby. They repaired their drive system awful quick. Can't say I'm happy about that.
Ready torpedoes.
Torpedoes?
We need to keep their PDCs occupied, unless you'd like us to get strafed. And maintain distance.
No, hold steady. I can get my shot off before we pass.
If we pass, we'll be exposed to their guns.
Hold speed. Torpedoes first, then take your shot.
Come on, Khan. Don't miss now.
Minimal, Madna. Pressure is stable.
Good. And did we get them? Drummer!
Look!
Shattered drive cone. Got him.
Time to ready the breach pod.
I love how overconfident we are. We're sending a breach pod with 2 people.
Yes, Mama.
2 people.
Drummer.
That's how confident we are.
This is our first mission together. I hope it won't be our last. But if you step out of line once...
Yes, I know. Bullet in head, brains splattered, so on.
Good luck.
I haven't seen any in the game yet, Flaming, but they're absolutely in the show.
Which one of those?
They're usually on heavier ships.
Nah, Drummer. See, Matna, she's a trusting person. Tough as iron, but big-hearted. Me, though. Let's just say, not all those UNN soldiers were dead before their heads came off. Sasaki.
Sasaki. Yeah, those ships might have had railguns flaming. 100%. All right. We are up to episode 5. Most people made it past the drones. Just about everybody trusts Julie. Wow, a whole lot of people trusted Julie. I'm in the minority. I told Toussaint to go screw herself.